Walk us through today's proceedings.
Thank you, Jonathan. It's a delay tactic that Donald Trump knows all too well. He is a legal terrorist, a professional litigant who's been involved in thousands of cases. And this case, which was filed in early 2021, here we are, 3 years later, he is still trying to avoid his day in court. And so he is trying to use the criminal cases against the civil cases and saying, because he has criminal cases going, he shouldn't have to be judged this early in the civil case. Jonathan, I was a prosecutor. I saw this move so many times. It's quite amateur. Some defense attorneys would come to court and they would tell the judge that, they had trials set for their clients in other parts of the county, and they would do that deliberately. They would, set trial dates all over the county for different clients they had so they could go to court and just get continuances and delays. Finally, accountability is coming to Donald Trump on the criminal and civil side, and it's something that has been a long time coming, and I think we're all too eager to see it.
Congressman, what is at the heart of this case?
Well, it's about accountability for his role in inciting and aiming the mob at the Capitol and stopping me and my colleagues from performing our duties of counting the electoral votes. And then, of course, the trauma that I and others suffered when that violent mob came to us. I have joined this case with some other colleagues of mine, but also Capitol Hill police officers. And the priority here, because we have not laid out any damage amount, is really accountability, to understand what Donald Trump did that day and did not do, and also just to hold him accountable, for his role in sending that violent mob to the Capitol.
Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, who is considered in Trump world a potential vice presidential pick, shared some thoughts about Trump's legal trouble. Congressman, listen to this.
And the left has gone so far as to desperately try to remove President Trump from the ballot. Why? Because Joe Biden's approval is in free fall, and they want to take away the vote from you. Meanwhile, you have the corrupt Joe Biden crime family lining their pockets from illegal influence peddling schemes, the Biden crime family. Yet Democrats and the media like to pretend they are saving democracy. But it's the radical left and the Democrats that are destroying democracy. But we cannot let them, and we won't let them.
Congressman, your reaction.
Well, as a Californian, I'd say that's a lousy audition tape. And we know something in California about, audition tapes. She wants to be the vice president for Donald Trump. She doesn't look anything like the Elise Stefanik that I knew and worked with before Donald Trump came around. But, she and her colleagues do not accept Donald Trump. They do not. Elise Stefanik and her colleagues do not accept Joe Biden as the president. She was a part of the effort, to try and overturn the election. She has rooted for and cheered on, those who attacked the Capitol, and now is a part of an effort to try and impeach Joe Biden with debunked evidence. And now you have an individual connected to Russia's intelligence services who is a part of this effort to try and take down Joe Biden. They never accepted him. And all we can do, is your viewers and voters, is to just keep winning at the ballot box and bury MAGAism once and for all this November.